Hi there, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're going to take the daunting task of replacing the windshield on the MGB GT. When I bought the car, it had a pretty decent crack in it right over here, and I think it's time to fix it. The rubber looks new, so I'm going to attempt to keep it. It did not have the actual chrome trim in it when I got the car, so we'll see how that works out. And then I'm going to have to get most likely the new little piece that goes in here that spreads it apart, because this vehicle was missing that also. So good. So first step is to get the windshield off, so we'll see how that goes. Awesome. So my plan for the windshield is to basically using a little plastic tool here to try to get the glass off the rubber without destroying the rubber. I said the rubber actually looks fairly new. Most likely whoever painted the car most likely replaced the rubber at the time. So the trick is going to be basically to be pulling this rubber back to where you can actually see the glass in there. And then try to kind of pop it out and zip it out. And at some point in time, it should hopefully zip out enough to where we'll be able to pop the windshield out. So that's kind of the hope. We're also hoping that the windshield is the right size. I did some searching online. It looks like these things come in different shapes and sizes. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, so first step. I'm going to go and spray some, I think, dishwashing liquid along here first. That way it's going to give it a little bit of lubrication. I've replaced a few motorcycle tires in my life, and man, what a difference just by using dish soap. So let's go get some, spray it on there, and we can see if we can kind of take this thing apart. Okay, so first things first, we'll get this sprayed a little bit. Put a little bit of a towel at the bottom end. I'm going to apologize because I think it's going to be pretty tough to not kind of cover the camera. There it goes. So we'll try to get a little bit of liquid soap in there, dishwashing soap, and see if that can help us get the windshield popped out. I said before, so we're just going to try to just kind of see if we can loosen her up a little bit. All the way around. So it was a combination of rolling this window down, which I should have done ahead of time. Okay, so here we go. Now I do have some gloves on. I want to make sure that if this thing falls apart, I'm not going to hurt myself. So the trick is to try to get one of these corners lifted out so you can start zippering this thing over, but obviously easier said than done. Well, looks like we're kind of getting somewhere. Okay, well that's working, kind of working. Let's get a little bit more soap on this, kind of to give us a little bit of help. And we'll see how it goes. So let's do one of these numbers here. Make sure we got it nice and lubricated over here. We'll continue to push on the inside, I think. I think also some level makes sense, a little bit more sense to maybe try to contain the glass in the bottom a little bit more. Okay. So I'm going to go to the other side real quick and just spray a little bit more soap, and we'll see how that side goes. Okay. Okay, we're gonna spray this. Maybe move my towel over a little bit. So I'm thinking I might just go to the other side real quick, push it a little bit more. Until I get a little bit more leverage. Okay. Okie doke, so let's have a look. We can push it a little bit. I'm also trying not to break the windshield. Not because I'm afraid I'm going to break the windshield, I just don't want to have the glass be pretty much going everywhere. If you understand that. Oops, right there. But obviously that's propagation of that crack, unfortunately. And we'll continue this over here. So see how we can get this back up. Okay, so we're getting close. Okay, so the top's done. Should be able to kind of push this just a little bit. We got the bottom done. Got my gloves on. And voila, there goes the windshield. So for our next trick, we'll put the windshield back in. We'll see how that goes. Awesome. Okay, and first of all, I'd like to thank my lovely assistant, aka my wife, Kathy, for being the second hand on here. So I think what we're going to do, we've got the new windshield laid up on some towels. And I have a solution of soapy water in here. So I'm just going to kind of just give this a quick whirl. At least try my best not to make a big royal mess out of it. Okay, so I think what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to put the windshield in the bottom, and then work our way somewhere. There should be my little tool, which is right over here, to use on the rubber. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take this little piece of tape off real quick. Okay, ready? Let's just tilt it first. And then I think what we're going to try to do is basically just lift it. Let's try to get it. Let's try to zipper it in. So I'll tell you what, let's start. Oops. Okay, so let's just do this. I got this right now. Mm-hmm. Do you want to go inside the car for me? Okay. Now what I want you to do is right over here is to push the bottom of the glass towards me. Right, not there. Right. It's not going in here. Yeah, I see that. Okay. So push right here. Push it up. Yep. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's going in a little bit. How about over here? It's not holding up down. Okay, good. There was this piece holding in there. Okay, so now we're good. Now we've got to work on the next. Here, I'll take that real quick. Let me get to the other side real quick. and see what we can do to help this. Let me have a look at that real quick, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we may not be 100% centered. Okay, so we need to push it over a little bit. Okay, well, let's see if we can get it at least to fall in.
Not so certain that you're going to be able to because of the corner.
Yeah, so this side here is going in. You just got to get that glass over, right? Okie doke. What's that? Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. My goodness, I got this in.
You got it in?
Well, at least that part. Now we'll see. Put the rest of it right. So now we're going to push this in. So it's all the way in, right?
Now we gotta get this pushed up so we can.
I just don't want to put behind you. Okay, so that we got that, right?
The resort and walk somewhere or? Yeah.
Should I do a little closer to me? Right there, see that? Yeah, so right now what the issue is, it's just we gotta get this corner in, you know what I mean? Okay, there it goes. Okay. Okay, so let's get it cleaned up. Okay, windshield is in. It was a bit of a pain, but really it was not an impossible task. After reading a lot of the stuff online, my impressions were it's like, oh, super easy, 30 minutes to like, oh crap, I spent 3 weeks putting it in. So thank goodness my wife was there to help me. To be honest with you, it would have been a lot more difficult, if not even impossible to do without a second person. But yeah, a little bit of struggle to get the actual gasket on. We are actually still missing the piece that goes in here. The car only came with 2 small little pieces. So I need to order the little filler piece and a special tool to put the little filler piece in. But yeah, I declared it's done. Now I can put my windshield wipers on finally, which I've been kind of waiting till we got some new glass on. So yeah. Anyway, talk about looking way better. Very nice. Awesome. So hopefully not too many more of these MG kind of episodes left, but as we do small improvements on the car, we will go ahead and highlight those. Other than that, thanks for watching the show. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. This video, hit subscribe and give us a big like down below. Thanks for watching.